Intermountain Healthcare, the sponsors of this next segment, want to remind you about the importance of making sure you and your loved ones have a primary care provider. Here's why.
The reason it's important to have a primary care provider or family doctor is because they really are your partner in your healthcare journey across your lifetime. They work with you to really manage all aspects of your health when you're both well and in times when you need them during illness or injury. You may not know when you need to see a specialist and when you don't, but your primary care physician will. And so the relationship you develop with them is going to be so helpful in determining when you need to come in and who you need to see and when. They really want to ensure that they're partnering with you and building a team with you that's right for you and your family. If you're having a life-threatening emergency or an injury, we want you to call 911 and we want you to know that emergency departments are there to help you in times of crisis or need. But the relationship that you develop with a primary care physician is going to be essential because throughout your lifetime, there are going to be times when you have questions and you don't know the best place to be seen. Your primary care physician is going to be able to help answer those questions. And sometimes it may be that you need to be seen urgently or emergently in an urgent care or in an emergency department. But your primary care physician can manage a lot of those things within the office setting itself. And so we want to ensure that you have a primary care doctor that you can call on the phone or send a message to online and ask those questions about what's right for me right now. Sometimes that's urgent and you need to be seen quickly. They'll be able to tell you that. There are other times where they know they can best manage that in the clinic themselves. Also, what a primary care provider can do is really think about what questions you have in the broader context of your health and what other resources may be necessary down the road to prevent that from happening again. And so it gets back to that notion of building a relationship with a primary care provider who you can trust and who you can pick up the phone and call or send an email to get those questions answered. And that you know that person's there for you when you're healthy, but also perhaps in times of crisis or in questions. It's also important that you know you can choose your primary care provider, and we encourage you to go online and look at reviews or look at our internet site where you can search for providers that may have experience in treating patients like you. You can also search for providers by gender or by languages spoken so that we are ensuring that you have someone that can meet your needs and your family's needs together.
Thank you to Intermountain Healthcare for sponsoring this segment. Head to intermountainhealthcare.org/Nevada for more information. We'll be right back.